Welcome to Leadership and Growth Fireside. I'm Greg Cannon, a place providing stories and insights to benefit you on your journey. No lectures or telling you what you must do. Instead, insights and possibilities for your own vision. Pull up a chair. Let's explore the path to your extraordinary potential together. Hey there, it's Greg Cannon, and I'm glad you're joining me today. The last time we were together, we talked about finding inspiration in those everyday heroes that we can find around us. Today, I want to share with you the quiet power of reflection and how taking time to look back on your journey will help to brighten the path ahead. This process made a huge difference in my life, and I think it might do the same for you. Do you ever feel like you're on a treadmill? Moving fast, but not really going anywhere? Well, that's what life feels like when we don't take the time to reflect. In your busy world, I bet you're constantly hearing messages to do more, achieve more, to be more. But when was the last time someone encouraged you to stop and think about what you've already done, what you've achieved, and who you've become? Let me share something a little personal with you. Back in December of 1996, while everyone was buzzing about their New Year's resolutions, I experienced this moment of incredible clarity. My vision for my ideal life, it suddenly crystallized. And it was like a new map unfurled right before me. I knew exactly where I wanted to go. And despite some serious financial challenges ahead of me, I felt this commitment like I'd never felt before. But here's the thing. This clarity didn't just appear out of nowhere. It came because of a practice that I'd been trying to develop. Regular reflection on my life. Every day, I made time to think about where I was, the progress that I'd made, and where I was headed. And this habit, it let me celebrate even tiny victories and to see my own growth. Have you ever done anything like that before? I can almost hear you thinking, why is reflection so important? I'm already so busy. Well, when you're chasing your dreams, and I know you are, it's amazingly easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. You might drift off course without even realizing it. And that's where reflection comes in. It's like having a personal GPS for your life's journey. Reflection helps you stay focused on your vision, to learn from your experiences, make better decisions, and align what you're doing with what you want. Think of it as your personal compass, always pointing you in the right direction. You think that might be something helpful right about now? Now, you might be wondering, that sounds great, Greg, but how do I actually do this reflection thing? Don't worry, I got you. You need to carve out specific times just for reflection. Now, this could be daily, weekly, monthly, You have to determine what works in your life. But the key to this is consistency. Now, you can find 10 minutes in your day, and you take that 10 minutes, find a very quiet space where you can think without all those distractions pulling at you. This is your time to focus on yourself and your journey. Reflection isn't just sitting quietly. It's about asking yourself important questions. What questions? Well, let me share some questions that may help you get started. Questions like, what are some of your most recent accomplishments? Even the small ones. What challenges have you faced lately, and how did you handle them? What strategies worked well for you, and which ones didn't? Are you still aligned with your vision and your values? What adjustments do you need to make for moving forward? These questions will help you dig deeper into your experiences and understand how they're contributing to your overall vision. Once you've reflected on your progress, use what you've learned to make adjustments. If something isn't working in your life, don't be afraid to change your approach. You can do that, you know. I can't stress this enough, though. Write down your reflections. It's incredible how much clarity you gain just by putting pen to paper. Keeping a journal allows you to track your progress over time and to see how far you've come. It also makes it easier to spot patterns in your behavior and results. Here's how reflection shaped my journey. After about 10 years in funeral service, at the age of 28, I realized that working for someone else wasn't going to fulfill my vision for my ideal life. And through regular reflection, I was able to step back, look at the challenge in front of me, and adjust to move forward. I bet you've had moments like that too. This practice of reflection kept me grounded and focused. It helped me celebrate the baby steps and making sure that I could recognize my growth. And you know what? It paid off. In October of 1999, Ken Cleveland Funeral Directors was established. My dream becoming reality. Now, I won't sugarcoat it. It wasn't easy. Building a business rarely is, but it was incredibly rewarding, both personally and ultimately financially. Throughout this journey, I reflected every single day, assessing what worked and what didn't, and adjusting as I went. Most importantly, staying focused on my goal. Let's fast forward. October 2021. After decades of hard work, we sold Ken Cleveland Funeral Directors, Southern Crescent Crematorium, and Companion Care Cremation Services, the businesses that we had developed and grown. Looking back, I can confidently tell you that reflecting regularly made all the difference for me. It helped me to stay on track, adjust when necessary, and ultimately achieve the vision that I had for my ideal life. I believe it can do the same for you. Remember, reflection isn't about dwelling on the past. It's about understanding it so you can shape your future. It's making sure you're not just moving forward, but you're moving in the right direction. Your direction. Reflection helps you stay connected to your purpose, learn from your experiences, and make decisions that bring you closer to your ideal life. It's like having a personal board of advisors, except that board is you, with all your experiences and insights. Pretty powerful when you think about it, isn't it? This week, I challenge you. Yes, you. Specifically, you. Set aside just 10 minutes each day for reflection. Find that quiet spot. Pick up that journal and ask yourself those important questions. Notice what patterns emerge, what lessons you're learning, and how far you've already come. Will you try that? I encourage you. Embrace this power of reflection. Take the time to look back so you can move forward with greater clarity and purpose. Your journey is unique and valuable, and it is absolutely worthy of your thoughtful consideration. Believe in yourself. You know, I know, that you have the capacity to learn from your experiences and use those insights to create an even more meaningful and fulfilling life. I'm going to be right here next time, ready to continue this conversation. Until then, take a few moments each day to reflect. You might be surprised at what you discover.